All right, YouTube. Just got some news today about Iran nuclear negotiations. I think Obama gave a little speech today that Iran and there's a couple other countries. Let's see, it was China, Iran, U.S., Russia, France, UK, and Germany, and the EU. I guess they came to some tentative agreement. I think Obama stated it like that, tentative agreement. And I think it was like something that was, I guess, all parties, I guess, kind of agreed to it. I think you had to probably include Israel, and I think Saudi Arabia, they had a little concern there. So you had to it was like walking on eggshells trying to negotiate the thing. But I think Iran, they wanted the economic sanctions to be lifted. I think the EU put some economic sanctions on them. So I think that kind of was troubling them a little bit. And I guess everything, it's tentatively agreed upon. So, it's a good thing that Iran, they came to the table. I don't know if it was like negotiated from Obama's side. They said Obama's like one of the big negotiators. I guess he's gonna be like the big hero. And John Kerry, make John Kerry look like he's intelligent. Looks like that Ivy League schooling paid off. So anyway, that's I guess the big news, the worldwide here that Iran. But one thing that I can't understand is Iran. They are saying that they didn't have they've been saying for a while that they didn't have any intentions of building any nuclear bomb. It was mainly for the energy thing to be used as the energy for energy. But I think a lot of other countries had some suspicions about it. I don't know if Israel bombed that place. I can't remember what exactly happened. If they tried to bomb them or what. Well, anyway, it appears that everything's been worked out tentatively, and I think Iran want to try to get the economy going back again. I think that's Iran. When the Shah was there, I think it was a real big economic powerhouse there in that area, and then I think they want to try to get back on that scale again. All right, next I want to try to tackle the EU. All right, next I want to talk about the EU. No, that's been in the news, even in negotiation with Iran nuclear thing. They had the EU, I guess the governmental body was there. Anyway, the EU, a lot of people don't know, but it's supposedly got its start back in the 50s when the coal and steel businesses, I guess they was trying to negotiate. I guess because you have so many countries in Europe, a lot of small countries, so you have to negotiate different contracts with different countries, mainly customs. So I guess that's supposedly, from my reading, that was the forerunner of the EU. I think the EU got it really established in 2002. I think that's when they got the monetary thing going and stuff like that. But also in 1958, they had the EU community, I think, was formed in 58. It was a couple countries that got together on that. Okay, now there's 28 countries in the EU, and I think they got their own currency, but a few countries, I think the UK, I don't think the UK opted out of the currency thing. But anyway, the EU is a political, economic political economics agreement, a system. The EU is a supernatural institution, intergovernmental negotiated decision. I guess what they're trying to say is that a bunch of business people and I guess political or governmental from different countries get together and they try to negotiate a tariffs and stuff like that, a customs agreement. So that's what basically I think it's saying. Anyway, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Denmark, Germany, Estonia, Finland, France, Greece, the UK, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, the Netherlands, Austria, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovenia, Spain, Czech Republic, and Sweden. I think it's 28 countries in all in EU. Now, for I guess the last couple of years, it's been like the economic situation in Europe is kind of been on the decline. So you have Germany coming out and say, "Oh, well, we gotta support them," and I don't know if we can, but we're gonna try. So mainly Germany, which I think has benefited probably the most, because it has a real strong economy. Not compared to Greece. They might have a little shipping or something like that, and probably a little coal or steel or something like that. But compared to Germany, I mean, man, they're a long way away off, as far as economic powerhouse. Anyway, so all these different parts of the EU came together and they started this austerity measures, which A lot of countries like Greece, I think even I don't know if Canada's part of it anyway, but anyway, Canada's got their own little austerity thing going anyway. I don't think, well, anyway, Canada. I don't think Canada's part of the EU, but they are having to deal with some austerity measures. Anyway, it's a lot of countries in Europe are having some tough economic problem, and they initiated this austerity measures, meaning that because a lot of countries in Europe are mainly dependent on, um, a lot of the countries in Europe are mainly dependent on the government for jobs. So it's a lot of jobs that's created by the government, and so the government have to tighten its belt. They have to lay off people, and they have to cut benefits as far as people that work for the government. So austerity meaning that the government is, I guess, just laying off people, and so it's really hurting, and they're giving people benefits too. The people that really dependent, say for instance, like a person was out of job, so instead of giving a person 20 weeks of unemployment, they only give them 10. So that's some of the austerity, what they call austerity measures, that's been implemented. I think the EU well, they have to agree because all the people in the EU, and so it's something that's I guess until things get better. I mean, the austerity measures are gonna, I guess, into effect.